Wow, friends, I have exciting news to share with all of you. Congressional lawmakers are now considering monthly stimulus checks. These payments would be automatically deposited for millions of Americans. Also, Democrats are pushing for these relief checks to be worth at least $300. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video because I will be sharing with you the latest information on these proposed stimulus payments. Friends, to say thank you for joining me here every day when I post a video, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Child tax credit was temporarily expanded through the American Rescue Plan Act in 2021. The existing credit of $2,000 per child under the age of 17 was increased to $3,600 per child under age 6 and $3,000 per child age 6 through 17. Half of the enhanced sum was made available through monthly payments that started last July up to December. Families were able to claim the remaining money when they filed their tax returns this year. Democrats had hoped to renew the more generous credit this year, but the key legislation that they hoped to pass through the Build Back Better bill fell apart. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia opposed renewing the payments without additional work requirements. Right now, Democrats and advocates are hoping to get one more go at renewing the enhanced child tax credit. Adam Rubin, a campaign director at an advocacy organization that promotes extending economic power to all Americans, told reporters this week, "I feel better about it than I have at any point in 2022. A number of signs are pointing to new momentum." President Biden said at a recent White House conference, "The enhanced child tax credit is one of the most effective programs we have ever seen." President Biden also stated, "That is why my national strategy calls on Congress to expand the child credit permanently. We will get it done this time." Recently released census data shows that the credit expansion helped reduce childhood poverty by more than 40%. That prompted Democratic lawmakers, such as Senators Michael Benet of Colorado, Sherrod Brown of Ohio, and Cory Booker of New Jersey, to call for extending the enhanced child tax credit before the end of the year. The post-election period could be a key opportunity for revisiting the proposal. There is more optimism compared to last year as lawmakers eye a year-end tax deal to revisit corporate tax cuts that were put in place in 2017. Advocates hope an enhanced child tax credit can be included in that same package. Senator Brown said in a recent interview, "No more tax breaks for big corporations and the wealthy, unless the child tax credit is with it." Experts say when lawmakers negotiate on new terms, an enhanced child tax credit may not be as generous as a 2021 crisis-era relief. Child poverty is poised to increase relative to last year. Economists have said that Congress has a real choice whether they take action and stem some of the rise in poverty. Work requirements may be a sticking point in the negotiations between the parties. And over the past few months, Senate Republican Mitt Romney has pushed for a Republican-friendly version of the expanded child tax credit that he hopes could gain bipartisan support. His proposal would bring back the direct monthly payments that many parents used for 6 months last year to cover the cost of food, clothing, and childcare before Congress let the tax credit expire. But Mitt Romney's form of extra monthly payments would add strict work requirements, slash programs that aid vulnerable Americans, and make significant changes to the tax code. According to sources familiar with the situation, Mitt Romney has largely worked with fellow Republicans on his plan, but conversations with Democrats have increased in the last month. Mitt Romney's proposal stems from his Family Security Act, a bill that would pay benefits and monthly checks of up to $350 per child and make it fully available for individuals earning up to $200,000 per year, or couples who file taxes jointly, making up to $400,000. His original child tax credit proposal did not include work requirements, but Mitt Romney said he is adding them to satisfy senators on both sides of the aisle. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about extending the child tax credit? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, my amazing and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much for joining me here every day when I post a video. And I greatly appreciate all of you. Friends, the winner of today's $200 surprise gift card giveaway is Daryl Leipold. Congratulations, friend! To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Remember, friends, if you would like to enter these giveaways, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed weekend.
Worse, real wages have fallen every single month since President Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus passed last year. But it's not just today's taxpayers that will feel these impacts. Generations from now, people will still be feeling the sting of Biden's inflation crisis. Over the next decade, decisions made in Biden's first 2 years will add $4.8 trillion to our federal deficit. $4.8 trillion. Decades of lower interest rates have spared the federal government from facing the true costs of borrowing at such high levels, but today's inflation has forced the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates. We are quickly approaching a point where the interest alone on our federal debt will overwhelm our federal budget, resulting in dire economic effects. 1% of higher interest rates would cost the federal government $400 billion every year starting next year. Just 1% rise in the interest rate cost the federal government $400 billion in extra interest. That's on top of what we're paying already. That's money we could spend on national defense, health care, and other of the many priorities our nation faces. But instead, we're paying interest on our debt. Interest payments will pass defense spending by the end of the decade. They'll pass Medicare by 2046 and Social Security by the mid